Okay, and here we are with the reigning Hardrock champion, Ludovic Pommeret. Ludo, welcome back to Silverton. Good to see you.
Thanks. Hello, Dylan.
Oh, man, you ran 21:33 last year, breaking Kilian Jornet's record by, I think it was only about 3 minutes.
Yeah, just a short, little bit.
Yeah. We actually just had Germain in studio here, and he mentioned that you had said to him that, actually, it was Zach who made this comment, that you had said it was the perfect day. It was the perfect day. I don't think I could have done any better.
Yeah.
I maybe won't even go back because it was so perfect, but here you are back again. Maybe first of all, any like especially powerful or positive memories from Hardrock 2024 that are still with you?
Yeah, I enjoy everything in the race. So at the beginning, I was one or two uphill with Francois, and then a bit alone. But then I get my pacers, and we get some good time there until they push me to try to get this record, because I was in let's say comfortable pace, and I could finish like that. But they try to push me, and it's nice. It's not my best, let's say, emotion on the finish line, because I was pushing too much at the end. So, but except this part, that was the my best running race. I think.
I'm curious. I'm curious to hear more about that, because you won by 3 hours, and you broke the course record. So you didn't have somebody pushing you from behind after Francois had dropped out of the race. So did you know where you stood against Kilian's splits?
No, because already from Chapman, I think I asked my crew and the pacers to not give any information. I knew that I was ahead. I was leading the race, but and I just tell them, don't tell me where is Francois, where are the other runner, and whatever. I just had any information not from my crew, but from how you say, cheerleader or from spectator at Hilary. They just told me that I'm almost in the same timing than Kilian's record. That's the information, and then no information until Cunningham, where Celine asked me if can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Okay, you are ahead. I think it was 15 or 20 minutes, but I knew that Kilian did a really last finish that was incredible,
because he and Francois were racing each other that year. Yeah.
And I knew that it would be challenging, even if I have quite a margin. But
incredible! It was so cool to see. So, but you did return, of course, here at Hardrock. Winners are invited back, sort of similar to Western States, where the top 10 can come back. You opted to return. What are your thoughts on being here for the second time, and especially what are your thoughts on going in the other direction?
Yeah, I was asking myself if I should come back or not. Maybe during 15 minutes. I don't know. Now when you have won and you have the perfect day, you know that it will not be. Yeah. It will not be better. So why come again?
Yeah.
So it's another race. It's not the same. It's counterclockwise. So we have to discover the new race. It's really different. It's a really different race, and I think you have to manage a bit different also this way. I think the race is much more difficult at the end of the race this year. Yeah. And we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I've gone counterclockwise only twice, and a lot of the Hardrock veterans say that going clockwise is faster, or at least feels faster. But of course, the course record times are very close. Your course record going clockwise is 21:33. Francois' record going counterclockwise is 21:45. So very, very close.
Yeah, it's close, but I think Francois really did a strong race when he did that. He was really in shape. It was maybe we'll have again, but it was his best years. Yeah. And we'll see. There's some fast runners this year. Zach, I'm pretty sure will start fast. And Germain, Mathieu. I don't know if there's other American. I don't know all the American runners, so could not say if there's another good runner on the race, except these 3 other guys.
Well, let's talk more about that in a little bit. But first, talking about your season so far, it looks like you did 2 races on the Ventoux, the big mountain near where you live in France. Having good, solid start to the year. Maybe share a little bit about your season so far, how it's built towards Hardrock.
Yeah, I've raced twice, but almost in the same part of France. They are it's two different races. One was around 50k, a bit less, and the other one was 130 or something like that, 25, I don't remember now. But it was just the transition between the winter time and the summer time. I'm doing mostly ski mounting during winter, so yeah, just it was just a way to start running. Mm-hmm. But now I'm more focused on training for Hardrock. I'm here since more than 1 month now, and try to prepare what I think the best way. But we'll see.
Well, your preparation for last year's race, I think, provided a new and interesting model for how to approach Hardrock. And of course, we all know the result, course record. You did 2 Softrocks last year before the race. Yeah. I think you did 2 again this year.
Yeah, similar training. I come a bit earlier, and then we had some road trip and some 49ers in Colorado near the Great Dune Sand.
Yeah, the Great Sand Dunes. Yeah,
sand dunes. Oh, always mixing. And a bit on Leadville. There was a bit less snow than here, so we just started the training there and acclimatization.
Yeah.
So. And I've done also a backpacking Softrock with Céline, and then a Softrock with Mathieu. That was a bit faster in 3 days, so that was a bit more difficult.
I think it's really interesting because for a long time now, athletes have been doing the Tour de Mont Blanc before UTMB. For a long time, people have been doing Softrock also, but I think it's really interesting the way that you do it, doing 1 lap, kind of slow hiking pace with a heavier pack, camping out on the course, and then 1 lap that's faster and more better simulates the pace of the race. We actually were talking to Katie and Germain earlier today too, and they opted not to do a Softrock, but instead just see the course in bits and pieces over the course of the last month. Maybe just share a little bit about like the value of, for you specifically, of doing those loops and like in what way it influences the way you approach the race, like downloading the information and the feeling of the trail.
Yeah, the first one, as you said, it's slow pace, so really long days. Yeah. I think for the first day we were doing a Silverton Sherman with Céline with like 12 hours.
Yeah.
So it was really a long day. No, we went until Barrow. So and so you finish your acclimatization in this way, going slow, and you are working some other muscles with a heavy backpack. So I don't know if it's the best one, but okay, I try to reproduce what I have done last week. I don't know then the result, but it worked last year, not next week. It worked last year, so we'll see. I have no. It was not really a plan, or it was planned, but it was just to discover, to have the benefit of discover the trail, to be sure about navigation, and you don't need to think about it, and in the meantime, I just enjoy the wilderness of the San Juan mountains. So that's nice.
Cool. So yes, you are part of a very strong French contingent here at Hardrock this
Strong
year.
or old? What do you mean?
No. But yourself, Mathieu Blanchard, Germain Grangier, Manon, have they been coming to you for advice on Hardrock? Have you been sharing a little bit about the trail? Because I know, obviously, as you just mentioned, you and Mathieu did a full lap together.
Yeah, with Manon, she asks some tips, especially for the crew or doing Softrock, how you can manage to get in some point. I have done with Manon Maggie to Animas Force, because going to Sherman is difficult if you don't have the right car,
right?
Or it's long, so it's a long drive. So they just ask some experience to the old man.
Yeah. I'm now remembering. I remember at UTMB when we asked Ludo to share a little bit about Vincent right before he won the race.
I remember.
I actually would like to do the same thing with Manon Bohard, because I think this might be her first time racing in the US, and so she'll be a newer name to a lot of the people who pay attention to what Freetrail does. So what makes Manon a special athlete? Maybe you could share a little bit about what she's done.
Special one first. First, I ran more with her father than with Manon. But Patrick, Manon's father, was or is still an athlete and is still running. So that's I think she has this how do you say. She has running for years at home with her father, and now they are sharing some race. So that's something special. This year, the pacer will be her father.
Wow!
So that's he will start for you in Ure till Steverton. Yeah. So it's a good sharing, and that's something that I think for both will make the race special, and you will have maybe more strength because you are together and you are in family. So that's something I think different. You don't have so much running father
daughter
and daughter. That's different. And Manon had some really good result also in the World Champ. She finished third, I think. The last. And she will have a challenge with Katarina that was ahead in the World Champ. So
right. And I think Manon was also, didn't she win Diagonal des Fous last year?
Yeah, did she win? No, it was Katie last year, no?
No, that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
I think it was
Manon was last year. Maybe.
Anyway, great French runner who's going to be racing here in the US for the first time. Will be one of the contenders in the women's race. Thanks for sharing a bit about that. So I guess mentioning Vincent now, we obviously have to talk about your pacers this weekend. That was kind of a big, moment on the internet a couple of weeks ago when Ludo announced that you would be paced by Vincent Bouillard and Jim Walmsley, of course, your teammates.
Some new runner coming on the circuit. No, for Vincent,
up and comers. 3 UTMB champions there between the three of you guys. So
they are. It's true. They are the last 2 UTMB winners. Yeah. For me, it's a bit a long time ago, but
come on, man, you're the king of that race. But share a little bit about this because I think it's fun. Obviously, like putting the team together is always important. And having 2 guys who have obviously like great athletic talent, but also like competitive savviness. I don't know tell us about how it all came together with Jim and Vincent and what value they bring to your team.
So last year I had some pacer that was more like families. So I know Vincent and Jim. Vincent for a long time also. Almost the same than Jim, in fact. Yeah. Because we met in 2016, so it's quite a long time ago. And I knew that they were in the Western States, so I was a bit shy to ask them. And I just asked Jim, but not on like laughing. Oh, maybe you can place me. And he just answered me, but you have not asked me. And then I really asked him, and Vincent the same. They were just worried if they can really run after Western States. Yeah. So now Jim didn't run and he was injured. Vincent has not made the race expected. They are confident now to do quite a long part because they plan to do half. So from Animas to Telluride and Telluride to Silverton, they will share some long trips. So
2 big long legs, yeah.
And what I'm worried about is that they are boring during. They feel boring because it's too slow and they are fast. Right. So especially starting from Ure on this. This road that is difficult to manage. I'm pretty sure that I think I will be with Jim, And I think he has the record on this section.
Yeah, he'll be bouncing up the hill. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm afraid that he wants to push too much, but we'll see. I will do what I can.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. We were talking to Zach Miller a little while ago, and he's not going to use pacers kind of for that reason, and that like he doesn't necessarily want to have somebody impact the pace at which he's moving along the course. Obviously, I think you'll be able to manage that. But
yeah, what I ask to my pacers is it's not to really give me the pace. Okay, if they see that I'm going too slow, maybe they can say, but it's really to be together and to share one part of the race. And they can't do anything. They could not carry anything. They could not help you except by words. So
it's funny. Zach made the same comment. In fact, what he said is like pacer is the wrong word for it. Yeah, in the US, you may understand what this means, but he said, what do you call it? A vibes companion.
Okay.
So it's sort of like somebody who just has a good vibe, just like a good energy to share. So anyway, I'm sure Jim and Vincent will be great vibes companions. So, maybe just a couple more things before winding down. I'd love to just like talk about goal setting for this. When you're coming off what you described to be maybe the best race of your career last year, it went perfectly. You won by 3 hours, broke the course record. You're going in the other direction now. And in all likelihood, if you win, you won't win by 3 hours, just given the strength of the field. Of course, things can happen. But I would love to have you just talk about goal setting as it relates to time and against the competition on the course this year, how you're gauging it, like if you're looking at Francois' record splits in the other direction, things like that. Yeah,
so I have done the Softrock, and last year, I can't imagine to go so fast. So even I will base my, because I need to give some time into my crew, and I will base on 23 hours. But my expectation is still to be on the podium. If not, that's not a success. That's a fail, let's say. Okay, yeah. So podium is minimum. Let's say I don't know all the runners, but let's say that we are 4. So I would like one to be at least one of them. Sure.
Cool. Well, of course, I couldn't let you go without recognizing that your 50th birthday is coming up later this month.
Yeah, 22nd of July.
22nd of July. I mean, first of all, it's just remarkable, and it's so inspiring to see how well you're still competing and how healthy you seem to be and how much you still seem to love the sport. But I'm sure, the listeners would love to hear you talk about like how you think about approaching this, kind of a milestone in life, moving into another decade, and especially, celebrating it with another lap at Hardrock. How are you looking forward to your 50th birthday?
Yeah, you are the 21st of July, I'm 49, and the 22nd, I'm 50. I don't think it will change a lot. Yeah. But, no, it's just I will change for in few weeks, I will change from my category. I will change. Yeah. That's the only. So I should come next year again to have a record, hopefully in 50 categories. Yeah. Come back to the Western States too. There's a really good 50 plus record. But now Western States, it's difficult to get in because golden ticket I get one 2021. Yeah. Now to get a golden ticket, it's quite hard. Quite challenging. And first to be part of the race, and I have not subscribed to lottery neither. Yeah. So but. One day, on Western State, I still have some. My wish was to do below 16. And I was just a bit above, so I expect to come again and do less than 16. Yeah. Come back. Well, an early happy birthday to you, Ludo, and it's great to have you back at Hardrock again. And we wish you nothing but the best in your race on Friday. Thank you, and see you maybe on the race Friday, since you are pacing also. So we'll see you on the course. Cheers, Ludo.